Imagine a profession where your career depends on one single activity. Not teaching, not mentoring students, not even discovering something revolutionary. Your survival depends on publishing papers. Welcome to one of the most powerful forces shaping modern academia, publish or perish. This phrase describes the intense pressure placed on scholars to continuously produce research publications in order to secure jobs, promotions, and professional recognition. It is one of the most defining features of contemporary academic life, but it also raises a strange question. Does the constant demand to publish actually improve knowledge, or does it sometimes distort the very process of intellectual discovery? Academic journals have existed for centuries. One of the earliest examples was the Royal Society's journal Philosophical Transactions, founded in the 17th century. These journals allowed scholars to share discoveries, evaluate evidence, and build upon each other's work. Over time, publication became the primary way academic research was recorded and evaluated. By the 20th century, universities began using publication records to measure scholarly productivity. A researcher's reputation increasingly depended on how often their work appeared in academic journals. By the mid-20th century, academic careers had become deeply tied to publication output. To obtain tenure, research funding, promotions, and professional prestige, scholars needed to demonstrate a steady stream of publications. This expectation became summarized by the phrase "publish or perish." If a scholar fails to publish enough research, their career may stagnate or even collapse. This system creates powerful incentives. Researchers are encouraged to produce journal articles, conference papers, book chapters, and edited volumes. In principle, this constant production helps expand human knowledge, but incentives can also shape behavior in unexpected ways. When career survival depends on publication, scholars may prioritize quantity over quality. Some researchers divide one project into multiple smaller parts, a practice sometimes called salami slicing. Others focus on safer topics that are more likely to be accepted by journals. Risky or unconventional ideas may become harder to pursue. Modern academia has also developed numerical ways to measure scholarly influence. One famous metric is the H-index, proposed by physicist George E. Hirsch. The H-index measures how often a scholar's publications are cited by other researchers. Citation counts, impact factors, and journal rankings have become powerful indicators of academic success. These metrics are useful for evaluating research output, but they can also reduce intellectual work to numbers. A scholar's reputation may become tied less to the depth of their ideas and more to the measurable impact of their publications. Another oddity of academic publishing is the role of commercial publishers. Many academic journals are owned by large publishing companies such as Elsevier and Springer Nature. Universities and libraries pay significant subscription fees to access these journals. Ironically, the scholars who write the articles, review submissions, and edit journals are often unpaid. In other words, the academic community produces research that is then sold back to universities by publishing companies. This structure has sparked debate about the access to knowledge and the economics of academic publishing. Some critics argue that the pressure to publish has contributed to problems in research quality. In several scientific fields, including psychology and medicine, scholars have struggled to replicate the results of previously published studies. This issue has become known as the replication crisis. One influential figure in highlighting this problem is the physician and researcher John Oddities. His work suggested that many published scientific findings may be unreliable due to statistical errors, publication bias, and institutional incentives. The pressure to produce novel results can sometimes discourage replication studies or careful verification. The publish or perish system also has personal consequences. Academic careers can be extremely competitive. Young scholars may spend years in temporary positions while trying to build strong publication records. This environment can produce long working hours, job insecurity, and intellectual burnout. Despite their passion for research, many scholars struggle to navigate the pressures of the academic system. Yet the system also has important advantages. Academic publishing allows ideas to circulate globally. Peer review provides a mechanism for evaluating research quality. And the constant production of new research helps expand the boundaries of human knowledge. The challenge lies in balancing productivity with intellectual depth. The publish or perish culture reveals a fundamental tension within modern academia. Universities want scholars to produce groundbreaking ideas, but they also rely on systems that measure productivity through constant publication. These incentives can drive innovation, but they can also shape the direction of research in a subtle and sometimes problematic way. Understanding this system helps us see academia not only as a community of thinkers, but also as a complex institution governed by incentives, metrics, and professional survival. The pursuit of knowledge continues, but like many things in academia, it happens within a machine that is both powerful and imperfect. In the next episode of Oddities in Academia, we explore the strange personalities of some of history's most brilliant scholars, from the mathematical genius Kurt Gödel to the mathematician Alexander Grothendieck.